Title: Simple Gifts. The first time Leo truly saw Maya wasn't in a grand moment, but on a rain-slicked Tuesday. She was arguing passionately with the grumpy owner of the corner bakery over the perfect amount of cinnamon in a morning bun, her hands waving, eyes alight with fierce, good-natured conviction. He watched, coffee cooling forgotten in his hand, captivated by the way her laughter broke through like sudden sunshine when the baker finally relented, handing her the disputed pastry with a begrudging smile. It wasn't just her bright blue scarf or the way her dark hair escaped its messy bun, it was the vibrant energy that seemed to crackle around her, turning a mundane errand into something electric. He knew then, with a quiet certainty that startled him, that he wanted to know the story behind every one of her smiles. Loving Maya, Leo quickly learned, was like holding something precious and slightly wild. It was the thrill of her spontaneous midnight drives to see the ocean, windows down, singing off-key to terrible radio songs. But it was also the quiet vulnerability she rarely showed, the way her hand trembled slightly when she finally shared the story of her fractured childhood, or the fierce protectiveness that flared when someone she cared about was slighted. He found himself memorizing the constellation of freckles across her nose, the specific cadence of her voice when she was tired, the way she hummed unconsciously while lost in thought. Loving her meant embracing the whirlwind, her fiery temper that vanished as quickly as it appeared, her deep wells of empathy, and the surprising shyness that surfaced when he held her gaze a beat too long. Years later, the grand gestures faded into something deeper, stronger. Love lived in the unspoken language of a shared glance across a crowded room, the warmth of her foot finding his under the blankets on a cold night, the way he automatically picked up her favorite tea without asking. It was in the patience he summoned when her anxieties flared, and the unwavering trust she placed in him when life felt heavy. It was choosing her, every single day, not with fanfare, but with the quiet constancy of making her coffee just how she liked it, listening without fixing, and remembering the anniversary of the day she'd argued over that cinnamon bun. Loving Maya, Leo realized, wasn't about changing the world, it was about building a world together, where even the most ordinary things felt extraordinary simply because they were shared.